welcome back. Today we're gonna do something different. I don't know why I'm showing him because I don't know whose channel this is gonna go on, ours or mine. Subscribe to both either way. This quarantine has everybody doing different things, so I am going to cook. I'm not a chef, but my food always tastes good. Does it taste good?
Yes, all right.
My food tastes great. So let's see what we're working with today. I got random stuff, whatever we have here. So I have some wine left over, olive oil, garlic, butter, all my seasonings, my rice, because I'll be using rice and I already have it measured out, my pots and things like that. We have extra small shrimp. So I think extra small shrimp goes really good with rice. So this is all of the shrimp. It's a decent amount. Now, we're just gonna de-thaw it. Okay, so I'm cooking for a big amount of people, so I measured out 6 cups of rice, which is fine. So I need these measuring cups. So what I'm gonna do is put the 6 cups of rice in here for now, so I can use my measuring cups the right way. To give the rice more flavor, I'm going to use chicken broth instead of water, because it just gives it the little flavor that you need. So let's do that. Okay, so then hopefully this little pan is big enough. We're gonna pour this in because we have to bring it to a boil. Okay, so we're gonna make this boil because once we're done with all the other stuff, we have to put boiling hot water to make the rice cook, obviously, but we're not using water, we're using chicken broth. Okay, so now let's get started with this. Now we're gonna saute our little veggies that we just cut up. So olive oil in the pot. I don't really do a certain amount, I just do however much I feel like. And I'm gonna take some garlic here. It's just random, like little pre-minced garlic cloves.
Or organic.
So I kind of just use like a yeah, whatever. I just kind of do what I feel is necessary. So you can already hear that the oil is heating up. So then I'm going to take all of our chopped things here.
Did somebody say chopped? 20 minutes left, chef.
Yeah. Okay. Of course, I like to season it up somehow, some way.
What do you got there?
This is that Goya.
Sazonador total.
Just to give it some color. Some paprika, right? Paprika. Yeah. Alright. That gave it a little bit of color, which is what we like to see. Alrighty. So I'm gonna add in the rice, uncooked. And then we're gonna mix it all. Kind of distributing the stuff equally here. And if you have other vegetables in your house, you can feel free to throw some other ones in there, whatever veggies you like. That's all mixed in. This over here is boiling, so it's ready. And what I'm gonna do is pour it right on in. Perfect. Yep. And cover it. So this was thawing out the whole time, so we're just gonna make sure all the water is out so the seasoning can really do its thing. So we were fake straining because there was barely any water in there. What I'm gonna do first is put some oil on it so I feel like the seasoning can stick. Once again, I don't do measurements. So we're gonna use the same stuff probably. Use some of these just because it looks pretty. Some salt.
All right.
Some of that. Add some kick to it.
Yeah, this is
So
the
this,
kick.
I'm going to be actually not just eyeing it.
Yeah, how about a dash, please, and thank you, of the cayenne.
So I'm just gonna do this much.
Clearly it's some sort of vegetable.
This is like very, 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 very
A
spicy.
spicy one.
I'm just gonna use this thing.
Oh, slap it around. Yep, this is what your shrimp is supposed to look like. If it doesn't look like this, you will find that when you're done cooking, it just tastes like shrimp and not like a flavorful piece of goodness.
So we're gonna move it on over here and we're gonna get ready to, these are already cooked, so we're gonna kind of saute them a little bit, but this is gonna be like a sauce that we're gonna use. So we're gonna be preparing that. So once again, I'm gonna do a little bit of oil. Do garlic again. So that heats up pretty quick. And we're gonna just add the shrimp in. So if you ever cook shrimp, you know that shrimp gets small
Than it already
very, very quickly. So
So you want to slow cook it.
So this is already cooked, so I'm just gonna let this kind of cook in here for like 2 minutes just to heat it up and kind of like pan sear, but not really pan sear. All that seasoning makes a really good sauce already, so it's good. So now what I'm going to do is add butter. This is just pretty much a full stick. It's gonna give it kind of like that Scampi kind of vibe. So just gonna slap that in there. I'm gonna just let that kind of melt itself in, and that's gonna add to the sauce. You don't want to be like super heavy-handed with the wine. This wine, I googled it. It's a good wine for cooking because it doesn't compete with the other flavors, quote unquote. For me, I wouldn't want to have a sweet wine when I'm cooking something that has spices. Everybody has their own preferences. Do what you like, but I googled it. This one, I don't even know how to pronounce it. How do you pronounce that?
Sauvignon Blanc.
All right, so I would say just about that much. All right, we're just waiting for that to melt fully. So usually I have lemons. We don't have lemons right now. So what I'm gonna do is see if we have this. Sometimes we have, voila,
Lemon juice.
some lemon juice. Think about when you squeeze a lemon, a whole bunch of juice isn't flying out of when you're squeezing a lemon. So just a little bit. All right, so we have the little bit of lemon juice, the wine, and we're just gonna pour the wine in first.
Sometimes
The
even when you
lemon
pull the shell
juice.
off.
All right, and our sauce is looking yummy. You see the shrimp got smaller. So really I have it kind of like marinating in the sauce that we just made. So now I just have some parsley flakes just to make it look pretty. So I'm gonna lower the heat and just sprinkle some of the parsley flakes. Gives it some cute little color. So we are going to plate.
Is the rice done?
Yes.
Drizzling. Where are the vegetables?
We're not doing any vegetables. Does it look good? It does look good.
Well, your presentation needs some work, but this isn't chopped, so it's okay. Yeah. Can you turn that piece of shrimp just a little bit? Why are you really touching it?
Some shrimp and rice.